Hello, everyone. We are back and we're getting ready to start the next episode of Learning Alchemy. Let's see how the story goes. Rumors circulate about a rebellious and brilliant alchemist, a talent worth persuading to join my cause. It is also said this magical art can be immensely powerful in the hands of a master. Let's go find this alchemist. I hate them. I hate them. Cursed be the young king. Curse thrice. Curse four times. Who is shouting? Don't worry, master. I'll quickly calm down this ruffian. He'll know how to scream under the windows. Where did he come from? Let's not rush to conclusions. This Muffin reminds me of one of the best alchemists in all the kingdoms. Maybe he's just under the influence of potions. Magnificently stay silent. This so-called king was a minor lord just yesterday, and today he took another one of my laboratories. It's unheard of. Audacity, a respected scholar say. Continue listening. If you allow me to practice alchemy in your lands, I will serve your darkness forever. I'm ready to give you a chance. You can test the alchemist by using his talents to weaken the kingdom of order. What do you suggest? Order the poisoning of wells in the enemy villages. This way will undermine their economy and instill fear. Alright, I will monitor the alchemist. Some skeletons have learned to make music by chattering bones. They distract other skeletons from their training. Okay, they raise morale. Lay to rest. They help raise morale. Let them make music. Wizards have found a way to strengthen the protective enchantments around the manor, significantly reducing the risk of attacks. That is superb. I can increase wealth. My master, I've almost finished preparing the poison, but I lack one last ingredient. Eh, what ingredient? Harpy fellers can be obtained in the Night Gorge. Shall we send a squad of mercenaries? Or will you resolve it with magic? I would say magic's gonna be the better solution. We've arrested a counterfeiter. What should we do with him? Let him make coins for us. Our treasuries are overflowing. We need more space. Allocate a space. The concoction is ready. However, your spies inform us that the central descent to the underground waters of this area is surrounded by defenses. Should we distribute shovels to the soldiers for digging or break through to the source by force? We have might. I say storm by force. The mountains of old bones and zombie parts have started to smell worse. We need to transport them outside the manor. Let's allocate soldiers. Some skeletons have learned to make music by clattering bones. They distract other skeletons from their training. They raise the morale. Our soldiers easily dealt with a few guards protecting the descent to the source of the underground waters. Send. You descend through the Nora tunnel. Your advisors follow unhappily, but try not to show it. I spent too long on the ground. I don't want to stay here for a single extra minute. Pull yourself together. You're acting like a little girl. Excuse me? I won't tolerate the stereotype of living beings. Skeletons have neither gender or gender identity. One last detail, my lord. How strongly do you want to poison the local waters? The more harpy feathers I add, the stronger the effect. A small dose will non-lethally poison the peasants for a few days. A large dose will kill everything living in the shortest time. I shall go ahead and spare them this time. So be it, my lord. Wells are poisoned. The local residents will curse you for the next few days. The talented alchemist has joined you. Following your order, he poisoned the local well. However, the poison wasn't too strong, so you didn't do much damage. I have 4 new conflicts. You enter the room and see the alchemist arranging vials of potions on the shelves. He gazes most lovingly at the whimsical vessels with their particular contents. What are these potions? I have nearly any potion you can imagine. Sleep potions, elixirs of merriment, salves for healing wounds, healing elixirs, liquid fire elixirs. What else can you do? I can brew anything you desire. I've never shied away from any request. For example, I once poisoned an apple so that whoever tasted it would fall into an eternal slumber. I remember another order for a transformation potion. A man wanted to turn into a handsome prince. The effect, though, was not long lasting. I'm sure you'd be useful to me. My lord, we're on the brink of ruin. The treasury is rapidly depleting. I wouldn't paint such a grim picture. Every morning, I count every coin in the treasury. Old habits die hard, you know. Every day, a few coins disappear from there. we're losing a huge amount of gold. Only a couple of gold coins have gone missing. It's not that big of a loss. How do you know exactly how many coins are disappearing? It would never cross my mind to steal from your darkness. It couldn't possibly be me. Why do you need the coins? I just bought a few ingredients, that's all. Go on. I I'm still trying in vain to brew the potion. That very potion I've been struggling with its recipe for decades. I tried the most diverse ingredients available in illegal storehouses. I had to buy them in secret because I couldn't explain to your darkness why I needed the petals of light roses and the pollen of friendship. I understand you. I will allow you to officially procure these ingredients through the treasurer. I knew you wouldn't leave me alone with my misery. You're the best dark ruler. Too much flattery, alchemist. Oh, a mage tower. Magical potential. Let's see what this is. This is simply revolting. How did it even cross your mind to corrupt my mages in such a way? Corrupt? You have something against my science? The alchemist clenches a hand of flask filled with a rich blue liquid in his hands. You seem not to take my potion seriously. You think you're better than me because your magic flows in your veins and mine is poured into flask. Am I right? You're imagining things, old man. What's going on here? The alchemist is planning to feed my mages these disgusting potions. The dark wizard doesn't appreciate the potential of my potions. Dark wizard explained. The fact is, my mages tend to expend their magical energy during spell casting. When their powers are drained, they need a long rest before they can cast spells again. The alchemist has came up with a solution to this problem. He has brewed a potion that restores magical powers in an instant. What's the problem then? I don't allow my mages such indulgence. They must be able to rely on themselves and their own powers. What if they find themselves on the battlefield without potions? They must be able to stand up for themselves. They must be able to find hidden powers within themselves. Judge us your darkness. Judge the mage use my potions. The potions will give us a huge advantage. Use them. The alchemist happily runs off towards the mage tower. Toward enemies at 18%. That's not good. The bank. The highest value is in a name. What an interesting coincidence. Or perhaps great luck. It's even hard to believe this. The best alchemist in the world has joined you. When you say great luck, I don't understand you. Amongst your entourage, there is the general, the treasurer, the dark wizard, the necromancer, and now the alchemist. It's not so easy to gather the best of the best, but you manage it without difficulty, your darkness. I never doubted that you're the best of the best. Thank you, my lord. I already knew that, but it's still nice to hear it again. After all, you yourself gave us these names, thereby recognizing us as the best. Do you remember? Yes, the consequences of the ritual. Please forgive my forgetfulness, your darkness. The fact is that being called your specialization instead of a name is an indicator of great power when you are not just a treasurer, but the treasurer. It's clear to everyone around you that you are the best. Don't you have any real names? Of course we do. But the names of the best are of the huge value. If one of us is entrusted his name to you, this is an indicator of great trust and loyalty. I am ready to tell you my name. My name is Roxmont. Have I ever told you my name? No, my lord, never. I would be honored to know it. I... I can't remember it. These are the consequences of the ritual. I'm sure you'll remember it soon. That's 710. About level 3. But I'll grade you to 4. Oh, this is for me? Yes. Oh. Okay, you saying this potion is worth checking out? Alright, let's see what you say. Excuse me, Dark Lord, but I refuse to talk to this ignoramus. Why? You watch as the alchemist, with a face red from anger, takes a vial with green liquid the front of the necromancer. You don't understand nothing about the art of alchemy, and how dare you tell me that my elixirs don't work? Necromancer, this is one of your jokes. Half of the potions won't work on you because you're dead. If it doesn't work on me, it won't work on half of our army, as well as on half of our opponent's army. The alchemist is impractical and tactless. The necromancer flicks the alchemist's nose with his bony fingers. You're right, the potion needs refinement, and the alchemist needs to think about the usefulness of his experiments. You're almost certain that the necromancer is looking at the alchemist with condescension. His emotions are always hard to read. If the alchemist is so confident in the effectiveness of his potion, let him drink it himself and demonstrate it to us. Look questioningly at the alchemist. The alchemist sighs and drinks the potion in one gulp. His stomach immediately starts growling. Potion of hunger. My grandmother used it on the grandchildren who didn't want to eat her pies, and on vampires going into battle. You lied knowingly. Grandmothers are like that. Let's go see the alchemist. Alright, I found my place. The tavern is dimly lit and quiet. You see an alchemist mixing something highly explosive in a flask. I'm Lord. Welcome. As you can see, I don't have many visitors today. Take a seat at the bar. No, my lord. I'm glad that you finally found my place. I traveled through many kingdoms for a long time, trying to find a purpose for my talent, but my potions always turned out to be too extraordinary for ordinary people. My family disowned me when they realized I wouldn't become what they wanted me to be. They didn't like my experiments, and my fondness for certain potions didn't bring them joy either. Then I become utterly destitute, but I still had my mind and acquisitional abilities, and I continued my research independently. So what brought you to the Kingdom of Water? What brought me here was my heart, but I'm not ready to talk about it yet. It's too painful. Alchemist sighs sadly and continues to work with the flask. You realize that today you won't get anything more out of him. Okay, let's go ahead and... Alright. Looks like everything is peaceful. And since everything is peaceful, it looks like what we're gonna have to do is come back to another episode. And hopefully you will come back and enjoy yourself. Thank you for watching and have a nice night.